Hello everyone, once again, my name is Elite for Elijah, and we are powering the stream on again today. I hope everyone has had a very nice day or evening, whatever time it is so far. And today, we are going to be playing the first Switch game, the first Nintendo Switch game I am streaming on my channel. I have Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. It's a game that I saw when I saw it was going to be a release on the Switch, I knew immediately that I wanted to get it because I was a big fan of the Wii version, and this one looked like just a better version, basically a better version of that, like there, because Kirby remakes have had a pretty good track record with games like Nightmare on Dreamland, especially Superstar Ultra on the DS, and I think there was not another one on the Switch, but a Return to Dreamland remake, one of the most beloved entries in the series in quite some time. Basically, the first the first really loved new entry in the series, kind of since original Superstar. Well, I would say since what is it, 64 on the Nintendo 64. Like, there were in between those, there were plenty of new entries, but I feel like before original Return to Dreamland, there weren't as many. There were quite a few. There were some games that were very liked, but a lot of the games at this point were either spin-offs or just weren't as received well, like Squeak Squad, for example. But then Return to Dreamland came out, and well, first we got Superstar Ultra, which was really loved, and then we got Return to Dreamland, which was a great new entry, and then of course the Kirby series has had a great resurgence, has been going great since then. So, and I think Return to Dreamland Deluxe is still the newest entry as of right now. If I think I'm right on that, I hope I am. Otherwise, I'm gonna sound stupid here. But again, I'm kind of used to that. So, but yeah, that's what's on the table for us today. Also, this is an aside, but for the people who actually read my descriptions, I have changed my Twitter to Blue Sky instead, because I am attempting to basically phase Twitter out completely. I am not getting rid of my accounts yet, but I do plan on making them basically obsolete. I don't really want to use my Twitter much anymore, so because of a lot of stuff I will not get into. Anyways, Pix is here. Get to play Forgotten Land. Yeah, I have played some Forgotten Land, but I have not. I think I'm in like the third world, but I haven't gotten past it. Which I probably should. I probably should do more of that at some point. That is a game that I think I should make more of an effort to play. It's just that other games have gotten my attention, and Forgotten Land didn't hold me as much as a lot of other games have. So, but without any further ado, let's get this game started. But first, here it is. The Nintendo Switch being captured by my new Elgato HD60X capture card. And I'm gonna move around the menu a bit. Can you guys hear the sound of the menu just fine? Because I want to make sure that people can actually hear it. Because OBS is showing me that the HD60X is transmitting audio, but I'm not. But I want to make sure that I can do that. But I have desktop audio muted right now. I just want to make sure that being muted isn't causing any issues. because I don't want this game's music or anything like that to be muted, because that would be a shame to be having a Kirby game's music muted on my stream. Okay, you hear it? All right, here it sounds pretty good. All right, without further ado, turn to Dreamland Deluxe. Use my main profile. I have a couple others, but I haven't really used them for much. But we'll ignore that for now. I also hope the game isn't echoing too much. If it is, just tell me, and I'll turn down my TV volume. Oh, I got green Kirby on the title screen. Here it is. Oh man, I love this game's title screen, and it looks so good on Switch. This is a great game for the Wii, and I think it's even better on Switch. As you can see here, I have I have played this game before. I have gotten it to 100% on everything, but we're gonna go with that for now. Let's go to File 2. This was completely empty. Nothing has been done in it. Would I like to connect online? Yeah, I can do that. I think it's fine for me to use the gameplay input. Okay, that's pretty typical. Connecting. Should connect just fine. Alright, so there's that. I will not be going to that yet, but I might show it off at some point in the stream. Let me check the options real quick. Oh, okay, this is just changing like controls and stuff. Without further ado, let us go into main mode. Okay, well, there's this menu that's very reminiscent of the Wii version. We don't really have much we can do right now, but we can't just aside from going to story mode, unless we want to look at the past adventures, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, for real this time. Let's begin. Also, I think my voice sounds a little further, might sound a bit weird. I have my mic in a different position than usual because of the setup I'm doing to try and capture the Switch. Hopefully, it doesn't sound too off to everyone watching. Also, I did end up switching the latency back to normal because I dropped I don't know because for people who are watching my Lethal Company stream a couple days ago, I had a lot of frame drops during that when I was trying to stream that, and that was just on low latency. Wi-Fi is not doing me many favors. I should try and figure something out with Ethernet, but it's really, I find it but it's like, I've said this before, but it's really hard for me to try and figure out how I am going to make my night. I love this intro. How show don't tell this intro is. I am a big fan of this kind of style, and I feel it's like it was really good in games like this and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which actually no, I don't think no, this wasn't a Sakurai game. I think Masahiro Sakurai has not actually worked on. I think what was the last game? I think the last game he worked on in this series was Amazing Mirror on the Game Boy Advance, which was like 7 years, I think, before this game on the Wii. But I still love the but I still really love the show don't tell style of the story. At least in the few cutscenes well, okay, this game is a fair few cutscenes, but it's a fun way of telling the story. Also, I completely did I almost matched this text. I am sorry, everyone. Adventuring with Magalore. A visitor named Magalore has dropped out of the blue and landed on planet Popstar. He's ready to land and a helping hand during your adventure. Oh, we stopped at air ride. Okay, was that before Nightmare in Dreamland, or was that, like, after it? I actually forget. We give you potions that double your stamina and can save you from falling down holes. This will also activate all swallow for Kirby. I don't really need this. The Kirby games are not that difficult unless you're going for, like, full completion, but this is just the casual main mode. Without further ado, let's go into Cookie Country. At least a special credit, Amazing Mirror. I don't know what the volume was on it. It probably did use a lot from Nightmare in Dreamland. I mean, the Kirby games from around that time did reuse a lot of assets, like in Nightmare in Dreamland, Amazing Mirror, and even Squeak Squad on the DS. Alright. After Nightmare in Dreamland for Amazing Mirror, I don't know why I forgot what Cat Am was, but yeah. Play together at A place your time by sharing Joy-Cons. Up to 4 people can play together. There is I'm sure this also works with like any other controller that's compatible with this game. The only games he directed were Dreamland 1 Adventure, Superstar, and Air Ride. Interesting. That's how you swallow. That's how you inhale and spit. Now, this is of course, we have copy abilities. Of course, Sword is the first one, and which is pretty typical in many Kirby games. Her country music is great. Yeah, I like it a lot. This is like, I liked so much of this game's music when I first heard it, and it was a blast. And I don't think in my opinion of it has not changed like at all. After playing it like this many years later. Oh. I don't want to. I want to grab this key. Whenever you see a key like that, you probably want to pick it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be some latency. Even though I put this on normal latency, my OBS is still dropping a lot of frames. So if you get too far behind it, YouTube might just suddenly add a bunch of gray to the bar, because that's when it actually caught up. Also, stuff that required controller shaking in the original can now be done with stick spinning. Thankfully, you don't need to break your. Thankfully, this is not like Mario Party where you need to like break your fingers to do better than your opponents. Speaking of Mario Party, I was actually playing that with Zach last night. I might stream some. I was thinking of streaming some of our play sessions in the future. I didn't do it last night because I didn't feel like setting up my Elgato, but I did want to. But I am considering it. All right. Okay, well, here we have this very sparkly looking enemy. What if we inhale it? We get Ultra Sword. Alright, let's test it out on these poor Waddle Dees. Well, those guys have just gotten cleaved. they do not exist anymore. We just sent them to the Shadow Realm. I'm sure Zach will appreciate that one. Yeah, this is a... Okay, I will go into these for the people who haven't played this game before. This is a super ability. It's an ability that has a timer on it, and so you have to make use of it for the time that you get it. But when you do use it, you will occasionally find these portals, and when you go into them... That is a discussion for another time, yeah. So when we go into this, so when we go into this, we go into this little, this space, which I'm just gonna say it's basically like secret levels in Mario Sunshine, except that these are not, well, these aren't very difficult. Because the reason I compare them to secret levels in Sunshine is because you have to make it through like an obstacle course as regular old Kirby. There's basically no abilities in this. And a lot of them are built around Kirby's base moveset. I'm about to fall off that, but I'm good. I'm gonna take Sword again. And at the end of these, we have Sphere Dunes. These guys aren't too well, that guy isn't too difficult, but as you get further in the game, not only are there different Sphere Doomers with different attacks, but also the layouts for their battlefields change, so you gotta be prepared for them. Controller graphic is depending on the controller. That would make sense. I think there's something up here if I fly up here. Yep, blue star. That's worth 30 stars. Stars are basically like coins in this game. If you collect 100 of them, you get a life. Also, that jingle is new to this game. Alright, let's try the gold game. Hey, a 1 on the first try. I think I got the highest launch, too. That's, like, really tight to get that launch. I don't know how many frames it is, but it's definitely is not, a wide window. Alright, Country Stage 2 is unlocked. Let's go in. Oh. See, this ability was new when this game was released on the Wii. Oh, that's just food. And here's a warp star. These just take you to a new area. It's basically just an excuse to animate a cool loading screen, but I love the warp star traveling stuff. Alright. Here we go. Other ability, Kata. This is a fun one for me. I like using it a lot on like bosses because of one of its moves being really good for Deluxe. Yeah, I forgot that leaf was in that. Not all Kirby games have all the abilities. Like, what abilities are in which game differ greatly a lot of time. Like I know that water was an ability that a lot of people missed in Triple Deluxe. That was in this game. We'll see water later. that's just 2 food items. Here's a cannon. This thing will just constantly fire cannonballs on its own, and they're able to destroy those metal blocks. You cannot destroy those normally. You have to use the cannon or something like the hammer ability, which we don't have access to. And there's an energy sphere. The energy spheres are collectibles that unlock different things unlocks different things in the game. So you want to try and get a lot of them. Needle. You press the B button. You get a lot of spikes on you. Just the ultimate "don't touch me" ability. But you can also do a needle up, and okay, that's not in this. In some games, there's gun ability and Star Allies. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot. I also for some reason thought the needle down attack was in this game, but it's not. Here we have invincibility candy. So this will make me run faster, and it will make me completely immune to all enemy attacks. I want to get this energy sphere. And I'm going to ignore those stars because I want to take this. Oh, I can actually I should not have grabbed that because I just want to. Darn it! I thought I could do enough damage with Oh, okay. Well, I just can show off Beam for a bit. This one's all about This one is all primarily has a beam whip attack, and I don't think I knew this invincible candy. Yeah, I didn't know it for a while, but I knew it. But I thought it was a cool little Easter egg when I found it. Energy sphere is complete. Actually, it's like second. I think you needed the. No, you don't. No, the energy sphere was in a different spot other than the candy. That's level 2 down. Oh, just barely missed the 1 there. Depending on how high you get in this gold game, you'll get a certain amount of stars. I think you get no, you don't just straight up get a 1-up if you get 1, but you get 30 stars. And oh, that's available now. Merry Magoland is now open. Magoland is built an amusement park on a distant planet. It's filled with attractions and souvenirs. You can visit anytime by pressing X. I might do that after Cookie Country is over. That might be fair. Let's go into stage 3. Alright, let's keep going. Oh. Welcome to a really overpowered ability if you are willing to murder your arms in the Wii version. In fact, you can still do that if in this game, because you can still shake the charge on this version of the game, but you can also do it by just rolling the stick or something like that. Yeah, Spark is really infamously powerful in original Return to Dreamland because shaking is a really effective way of charging the Spark, and you also get the barrier. So most normal enemies will just get hit. Just watch this. I'm just running through everything, and I don't even need to attack. I don't need that cupcake. I'll always take a 1-up though. It was a broken ass ability. Yeah, it was. Spark is not a joke. Oh, in either version of this game. I don't need food. I'm at full health. It still has the charging, so like I can just run through most of these enemies. I'm supposed to grab Beam there, but I don't really. But the Spark Burst can just go right through. And guess what? Spark ability also helps with also can still be charged even when I'm holding something, which normally can't use your ability while carrying stuff. So yeah, still very strong in this game. I don't know if it's nerfed at all in this version of the game, but at least the charging part of it isn't. I'll throw that. Okay, I got myself hit on that Waddle Dee. Oh, I think I just knocked those shots I was down. They kind of nerfed Sparks during Deluxe. I don't know. Like, I mean, you can't. I mean, you couldn't shake. I mean, you couldn't shake. That was not a thing on either of the 3DS games. So. Yeah. As long as you're willing to shake your Joy-Cons or whatever you're using, this ability is absurd. I can just run through most of the enemies here, and even carrying something is not a problem. That's last sphere. Oh, we have this new ability. This one is kind of funny. This is Festival. This is just the Crash ability with a fancy skin, but it's hilarious. This games like Superstars is that you can charge it while guarding. Yeah, this game. Well, quite a few Kirby games have guarding. Like this one does. Triple Deluxe does. I think after Superstar Ultra, every main Kirby game has had guarding in it. Stars again? Ability introduced in... Oh, wait, Festivals and Star Allies? Huh. For some reason thought this was... I don't remember this ability much, because it's like, I almost never use these one-time use abilities, because I don't like being left without an ability a lot of the time. It introduced dodging. Yeah, I think it did. I think that is right, but this version of the game of Return to Dreamland does have dodging in it. You go through this wall, because there's a hole in it, and there's a sphere. Huh. I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense for Star Allies to have Festival in it, because there's a lot of because I think that your teammates also partake in it, and that game has a big focus on teammates, like with its whole gimmick. So I could go in this door, but I went to the edge of the screen there, and I kind of want to go back. This is not down here before, and here we have a secret entrance. We have some special music. Oh, I could actually use that food. Welcome to a Howl Room. These are like special rooms that are in many that are in a lot of newer Kirby games. Like they're secrets that you need to do something weird. That you usually need to do something weird to access them, but in this case, you need to go to the end of that screen I was in, and then go back. So we have some abilities we can pick up, and all of them are new. Fighter. This one is like playing a fighting game character, and yes, I'm destroying the HAL blocks. But this is sort of like playing a fighting game character, like you're Ryu or something. Well, just because. Can I do a thing? Really? Is that? I could have sworn there was the Yeah, there. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you do a Hadouken input, and then press B. You do that. This is Fighter is incredibly. Fighter I think is incredibly broken in this game too. Like, well, at least in the Wii version it was. I don't know much about this version. I used to use to cheat some bosses, but I didn't do that when I first played this. I'll show up a couple more abilities. Wing. This is all about aerial mobility. Normally Kirby moves a little slow in the air, but with this ability, Kirby is very jump step attack. Now I'm pretty sure now I was definitely doing the... Now I'm pretty sure I was doing the input. If I was saying jump, I would have just... I don't know. But yeah. So that's all about aerial mobility. Ninja. There's a lot. We have access to some kunai. We have a quick dash attack, and then we have fun attacks like that. It's a very, very cool ability. It's actually incredibly strong in the Wii version. I don't know if it's nerfed in this version or not. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot. Probably my favorite, and then my favorite of the abilities here, Hammer. This is my favorite Kirby ability, and it is pretty heavy, strong. I sure got weakness from the next game. But I don't even know if in other games, maybe it is, I don't know, I haven't really messed with them too much. But yeah, Hammer, it's got some good moves, but it hits like a tank. It's one of my favorite abilities for bosses and the like, and even for going through levels, it's not too bad because of stuff like Hammer Swing that makes you invulnerable. So the 4 abilities I showed up would be the only ones in here if I was playing the Wii version, but in this version there's 2 more. This is a completely new ability, only in Switch version. In fact, only in Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Period. Sand. We get to attack with the Earth itself. Well, not it's sand, but it's fun. But this is a pretty fun ability. I've used it a decent bit when I played this for the first time, and it's pretty fun. And then we have Mecha. This I swear is like meant to be like this is like if Kirby was like a Gundam or something, or it's kind of, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it at least had some kind of mecha inspiration. I mean, it's literally called mecha. It has a lot of cool moves, although it's a little bit, some of its moves are a little bit unwieldy. It's not, but it's definitely a fun one, and I really like it. I like it a lot just because of the concept alone. All these abilities come with the hammer. I am never turning down a chance for a hammer ability. Let's keep going. Candy. Oh, that worked. Okay, we'll get into that later. Design, but I didn't get too used to it. I mean, I can see that. It's a bit of a weird one to play with. I did try it on a couple bosses, but I do think that I like other abilities more for them. I still think it's a pretty neat idea, and I do hope it, and I wouldn't mind seeing it in more games. So we get this horn that spits out this protective shield above us. There's a lot of stuff over us in this area, so we are playing around this item's gimmick, and this is going to be kind of a theme in a lot of areas. Where you get an item and you play through a section that we get one of those hold items, and you get to basically play around their gimmicks. Yeah, I see why this kind of hard to use a boss is, yeah. So we gotta, all these stumps have some stars on them. And some of the rocks in the other level where I used Ultra Sword also had those. And here's another big enemy. Let's kill it and get Monster Flame. So what happens when I use this super ability? I hit this big ass fire dragon, that's what. Also Kirby does some voice lines when he uses his super abilities in this game, in this version of the game. He did not do that in the Wii version. Also, during the super ability sections, Kirby moves faster, which also did not happen in the Wii version. But the timers are also pretty short and compensate. So while you do get this power surge from having the abilities, you can't use them forever. You have to actually reach a certain point with them. Because it does honestly kind of look like Shenron, yeah. Into another dimension again. Also, these transitions into the dimensions are new. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot when there's something new in this version, because there's a lot of it. Let's do a super suck to get all that stuff and then spit it all out. Clear the way for us. Now I want to show the power of Leaf on bosses. I could show Spark, but I really like using Leaf on bosses. Because this Leaf uppercut is incredibly strong. Especially with how much you can spam it. Like, I just killed that Sphere Doomer. I feel like if I was even better with it, I could probably kill it while it was doing that charge from the background. I did a bit more of Star Allies, that makes sense. I mean, Hal probably did want to do something to make the game feel more modern, not just a recreation of the Wii title. That's level 4 down. Oh, got the one that time. Leaf is a nice boss ability because it also has a guard that just completely makes you immune to basically every attack. Like, I don't think anything can hit you. I don't think there's like anything that can hit you when you have Leaf shield up. Cause you just oh, energy sphere is complete. Redeem stamp tickets. Stamp tickets can be redeemed for stamps at Merry Magaland. Collect lots of stamps for special souvenirs. We'll see that in a bit. Yeah, when you have this guard up, you can't be hit during this. And then you get a little attack out of his shield as well. Alright, stage 5. We have a boss. This is also a track that I really liked. That I also really like. The build up to bosses. I'm gonna change the cutter. I want to show why I like it for bosses. We fall over. Hey, this guy's familiar. Wispy Woods. I think every Kirby fan has seen this guy before. Yeah, that attack is called Final Cutter. This is a great boss damage attack. Hang on a sec. Hang on, I gotta mute myself for a bit, for like a few seconds probably. Okay, I'm back. I just need to do some... my dad was calling for me real quick. We have collected a special item. What is it, though? That is Wispy defeated. So let's throw this, and... that was the ores to... that was some ores to this thing. I actually should have talked to Magalore in the... that's this guy. In this bullshit thing. You did it, Kirby! The ship has its ores back! Thank you so much. I'm just counting on you to find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spheres. If you collect enough, broken doors within my ship will reactivate. There are some really cool sub-games that you can play with your friends. Not to mention copy ability rooms, with all kinds of copy abilities to try out. And there are several challenge stages that will really test your skills. If you find enough energy spheres, reactivating those doors will be a breeze. So whenever you see one, be sure to grab it. Wow, you've already found 13 energy spheres! Way to go, Kirby! You've reactivated the door to a challenge stage. It's over in the room on the right. Why not give it a try? So, yeah. In the original Wii version, that would be enough for just a challenge stage, but there's something else. We'll get that in a sec. For now. So, I'll show this off real quick. Sword challenge. Can you reach the goal before time runs out? Go for the high score. These are score attack so these are score attack challenges that focus on you playing with a specific ability and only that ability through an obstacle course. There are 4 ranks in these. There's bronze, there's silver, there's gold, and then there's platinum. Platinum medals are very tough to obtain in this game. You've got to be in. A lot of the times, platinums are real. A lot of times in Kirby games, platinum medals require quite a bit of memorization and a lot of practice and skill in these kinds of challenges. So you gotta get really good at them to be able to get them. I'm not gonna do this right now, but and we'll probably do it later. But there's something else we got. So let's unlock a sub-game. There are a bunch of new sub-games in this version of Return to Dreamland. There were 2 sub-games in the original. This one has 10. Most of them, there's a lot of them that are returning from other games. But this one that I unlocked is actually completely new. This is Magalore's Tome Trackers. I'll just show the tutorial for it. Find the magic tome with the same cover image that Magalore is picturing. Press A to jump it, and up or B to retrieve a tome. Oh, I didn't know you could press B for that, huh? After last chance begins, points will be doubled. Buy as many gold magic tomes as you can to make a stunning comeback victory. I will show this in a bit, but yeah. I will say this right now. This is the one area where there is something that is not in the remake, that is in the original. One of the sub-games called Scope Shot is not in this version, for some reason. I don't know why it is not. Is like the only piece of content that the original has that this version does not. But I would argue that having all these other sub-games is a good trade-off. Like you're trading 1 for 9. And also a lot of the what are they called? The energy sphere requirements are completely changed for accounting for not just the sub-games, but also for having more abilities. So there used to be 4 copy ability rooms in the original, now there's 5. So I'm going to exit the Lure Star Cutter real quick. That's what this thing is called. It's Magolor's ship. Well, let's just go to the world map real quick. We have another world unlocked. Raisin Ruins. We can go in there. But I feel like finally showing Merry Magoland. Would you like to have some fun in Merry Magoland? Let's do it. This is a tale of a different world in a different time. There, a traveler named Magolor built an amusement park where he could entertain his friends. It was a merry place where 4 friends could enjoy attractions and collect souvenirs together. It was a park full of excitement, where dreams could come to life. It was a place called Magoland. Welcome to Merry Magoland, a completely new area to encourage return to Dreamland Deluxe. Let's enter. Hey Kirby, welcome to Merry Magoland. There are a bunch of fun sub-game-based attractions for you to enjoy here. I've even created a thrilling stamp rally. You can earn stamps just by playing our attractions. But that's not all. I also have a fun souvenir for you to commemorate the grand opening of Magoland. The dress-up mask of Waddle Dee. And Rick. And a souvenir item, energy drink. Souvenir shop in the entrance plaza will hold on to all your souvenirs for you. Be sure to stop by and check it out later, okay? Now, get going. Have fun playing our attractions. So, yeah. Okay, so those stamp tickets, they give us stamps on this little stamp rally thing. Oh, this road has come to play in Merry Magoland. That's one thing. As you defeat bosses, they'll start showing up in this place. And you earn their dress-up masks, too. So if I came here before, Wispy would not be there. It's just a fun little, So this place has this place just has all the sub-games open, so if you want to play them without needing to collect all the energy spheres, you can do that. I think it's a fun little way of... It's a fun little distraction from the main game. But before we go into any, something I wanna search for. I'd see one. Here's one. It's a hidden Magolor. Also, if you recognize that sound effect, that is the little sound that played in the Splash in the original Wii version. They figured out how to bring that sound over. You were in the following items, random copy essence ×2. So yeah, as you get amps and you get on those special looking spots, you'll earn souvenirs. Magolor hunt begins. Find a hidden Magolor displayed somewhere in the entrance plaza. So each hidden Magolor, so you can... Oh. Hey, Kirby! Ooh, you completed your first mission. I knew you had it in you, Kirby. If you complete a bunch more missions, I'll expand our lineup of souvenir items. You might even see some extra special masks pop up in there. There are 100 missions in total. Try your best to have fun and complete them all. I do like playing these missions, but it's not all. But I believe is that for you to get the 100% on the that you do not actually have to do anything in Merry Magoland to actually get 100% score clear rate on the title screen. Still, I'm probably gonna do it for these streams because I think it's fun. I find it really rewarding getting all these missions done, and also completing all the stamp cards. Speaking of hidden Magolors, here's another one. So each time you find one of those, you get 5 stamps. Where's the last hidden Magolor? Oh, here it is. So, we're gonna dress a mask of Kine. Found all of today's hidden Magalores. Come back tomorrow to begin a new search. Yes. You also, there's 3 hidden Magalores you can get every day. But if you come back on a different day, there will be hidden Magalores in new spots. So, I think I will do some sub games. Let's start with the one that I unlocked before, Magalores Tome Trackers. I already said how I'd play this, so let's start on difficulty level 1. Find the magic tome with the sink. Yes. I should have also put on a dressed-up mask, but I'll do that after this, I guess. Let's... Here we go. I find it funny how one of the potential symbols on one of these books is Elfalin from Forgotten Land. Oh. Last chance. Say hi to Tiffy for me. God, that would honestly. Honestly, I have considered doing like, if I do a watch-along stream, I'm thinking that could definitely be one of my potential ideas for it. Either that or the other one that I was considering was Bakugan Battle Brawlers, because I was a big fan of that show when it was a thing. Honestly, that would, I want to do that mainly because I don't think a lot of people would have I don't know how many people here have watched it, so I feel like a lot of people might be experiencing it for the first time, but that's an idea for another time. So, we won our game of Magalores Tome Trackers. Please join the library, play the game for the first time. Find 5 magic tomes in a row before your rivals can grab them. Win without grabbing any incorrect tomes. Now we have levels 2 and 3 unlocked. I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Play the game, and earn a bunch of stamps for performing well. Get a Crackler item, and then play that for the first time, so I get 12 stamps, and there's a Mask of Ku. Alright. Welcome to the souvenir shop. Did you get the team back on anime? It got rebooted. But it's really unpopular among a lot of fans of the older one, and I know that one of my friends absolutely hates the new Bakugan anime, so probably would not would not watch it. Welcome to the souvenir shop. We'll keep track of your dress mess and souvenir items. You can bring souvenirs and stages with you. Just make sure to pick a souvenir item before you want to use it. Makes sense to start with the DL Dreamland 2, yeah. I'm gonna put on Ku's mask. I like Ku a lot. I feel like Ku is probably the most popular of the animal buddies for people who have played Dreamland 2. And if you want to take the mask off, just press the right stick, and vice versa for bringing it back up. So let's equip a souvenir item. I kind of want to hold the energy drink. I'm going to take the random copy essence. So this basically just lets me grab a random copy ability on the fly. I'll try out a couple of mini games. Let's try Checkboard Chase, returning from 64. Aim at your rivals and press A to attack. That will drop the line of floor blocks beneath them and cause them to fall. As your rivals are eliminated, the stage will get smaller and smaller. Try to be the last one standing. So, let's go. This is the only one of Dream. Actually, no. I find it kind of. I always found it kind of. Well, actually, I don't think it's that strange, but like it is kind of. But, yeah, unfortunately, in 64, like, the minigames are, like, the only multiplayer in that game, although Kirby games are a bit weird when it comes to multiplayer. Like, some games let you play multiplayer in the main modes, like this game and Star Allies, while some of them just have it restricted to, like, minigames and stuff. Yeah, this is, like, the best minigame in 64, like, by a landslide. Oh, wow, I brought everyone down before even the first floor collapsed. Whoa. Like, first time. Drop 5 of my rivals on easy difficulty while there's at least one CPU. You can now play normal, hard, and intense difficulties. I could do that, but I'm just gonna do the lowest difficulties of these minigames. Get 2 energy drink, stuff. And there's the 4-player. Yeah, there is that, although, I remember seeing runaway guys try and play that and getting annoyed at the fact that when one person pauses, everyone does, so... Yeah. Here's Bomb Rally. This is... Yeah, they did keep the ending music the same. That's pretty cool. They did that for a lot of these, like Bomb Rally, making its first appearance since Nightmare in Dreamland. Is it Nightmare? I think it was Nightmare in Dreamland. This is playing the Amazing Mirror's music, but I don't think this was an Amazing Mirror, unless I'm just wrong. When a bomb comes flying your way, press A to pass it to an opponent. You can also play with the Joy-Con and motion controls. I actually like doing that, but I'm not going to do that for this, because I feel like just using the buttons. Press A before the bomb arrives to swap which hand is holding the frying pan. See, then you'll send it back as a reverse hit. Timing up your hit roll will determine its speed. Wait until the bomb draws nearer, then smash! Let's play. Oh my goodness, I haven't talked this much in a while. I'm gonna need water soon. I do have some water behind me, I just don't... Yeah, I knew it was Nightmare, and I just wanted to make sure that... Cause like I knew... Cause like, I recognize... Cause I have played Nightmare Dreamland before. Oh. I want to try and get the smash hit on that, cause I know it's like a... Damn. Crackety. God. What? I always wonder why they call it that. Was it actually called Crackety Hack Amazing Mirror? Like, I always know it as Megaton Punch, because that's what it was called in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. No. There we go. Is there a 4-player? That would be an interesting idea. I do have online plus. I do have Switch Online Plus, so I could definitely do that. Play Bomb Rally for the first time. I may as well show the mission list, because every game has its own mission list, which has different conditions you have to fulfill depending on the game. So, for example, you need to get a smash hit 3 times in a. You need to get a smash at 3 times in a row in Bomb Rally. Play while wearing Nightmare Wizard dress-up mask. I will get that later. Win by using only reverse hits. That's not, honestly, I don't think that. I don't know why this is like considered harder than Triple Smash. I would say Triple Smash is harder. After a row of smashes your on your way, return it with a smash hit. That could be kind of difficult because you need to quickly change your hand and then do a smash hit. Win 2 times in a row on level 3. I could do that. Hit bombs a grand total 50 times or more. All difficulties, and then get all the other missions. At some point, I will do all the missions in all the games, but I think I'm done. I think I'm not going to do any more mini-games, but I will certainly be returning to this place. So. Oh, hang on. Haggling tours are now available. Compete your way through 4 different attractions. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, so that's basically a gauntlet of 4 different mini-games, and you have to... So... And they're random each time, so you don't know which one you're getting. Some of these I'd say I'm really good at, some not so much. But I think I'm gonna stop in Nagaland for now. I'm going to return to story mode. I'm gonna get water real quick. I need to get more bottles of water, in the middle of the stream. If I do, I'll just take like a minute or two break to get the waters. Alright, let's start raising ruins. And I'm gonna keep the Coup mask on because, yeah, Coup. Alright, going to level 1. This ability is also new in the original Return to Dreamland. Whip. Very simple. Just whip enemies, and you can also grab items with the whip. I could have gotten that guy with the sand ability, but this level really wants to use whip. You'll see as early as this room. There's a little corridors here blocking this one up. The whip, grab it, and it's yours. No damage required. Okay, well if it's gonna give me, I'll use sand for a bit. So the game like forces whip on me again. Okay, I guess I'm getting whip back because I actually want that stamp ticket. I forgot that was a stamp ticket. There's a number of random items things that were just like random stars or whatever in the original that are like replaced with stamp tickets for Merry Magaland in this version. I think it's pretty cool that they did that to implement the Magaland. Because when you go back to the place, all of the stamp tickets you gathered will be immediately applied to your stamp rally card. And I just got swallowed by this because I did the dash attack instead of the upward attack. So I can grab the chili dog, and then, boom. And I can whip all the Starbies, which, if anyone's familiar with Kirby, they probably tried to inhale those guys before and gotten a really rude lesson. Fire here too. And hey, here's the first fuse. Here's the first fuse. These fuses are very Sans charge attack acts like whip? I would be surprised if it did. Those fuses are in a lot of Kirby games, and a lot of them, and it's pretty much always like get to the cannon as fast as you can before the fuse runs out. Needle again. I don't mind it again. I like fire more anyway. They don't actually beam. Beam is fun as hell, and I think it. Also, that attack cycle beam that did not go at nearly as far as it. That did not make you like walk nearly as far as in the original Wii version. Although unfortunately, constantly spamming this attack, the beam blast for lots of damage and staying in the air. That's good for this version. That was one of my favorite things in the original Wii version. Yeah, there is more to exploring because. Like the only thing really of value in in the levels in the Wii version with the energy spheres, and they were a good incentive because you unlocked more stuff in the Star Cutter, like the challenge stages or ability rooms, but the stamps are just another nice addition on top of that. Candy. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. Like that way. Oh. I'll try and do Indiana Jones, maybe. New ability, Parasol. This one is kind of an aerial mobility focused ability. You fall slow when you have it, and you have a lot of left-right drift. Not my favorite ability for bosses, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna try and show off what a damage dealer can be. That was pretty good damage there from the portal. Even the main attack is not too bad. I may still really not like this ability for damage, but it's not too bad actually. As you can see, the hammer can actually break these blocks. Yeah, exploration is pretty rewarding in 3DS games for the keychains and stickers. And puzzle pieces and star allies. That is a design philosophy that did carry over into this game. It's kind of something that was kind of missing in the original Wii version. I guess that's why they had all those extra collectibles just to make people want to keep exploring. Because even though stuff like the keychains or whatever didn't really do much for, even though they do count for completion, they don't really do much for the player aside from fill out a number. But I think it's pretty fun to get them still. Anyway, we unlocked an ability room, but we're going to go into stage 2. Ability, water. You lose this before. You can do a lot. You can do a lot with. Well, you have control of many different water attacks. You have spit. You have this geyser. You can do. Well, actually, that's a geyser. This is a fountain. You have a wave dash. Not great numbers. Definitely not, you guys can make the build for me. I'm not gonna try. There's this little fountain hover. And underwater, you actually get a twin, get a little twin, bubble attack instead of the usual single. Yeah, this song is also really good. I remember hearing the song when I looked at the and I saw like the little preview thing of it in the Dream Collection. Because I did not get this game initially. I didn't really get this game I didn't get when this game initially came out. I didn't actually get it. Like I got the Dream Collection before this game, and Epic Yarn too. But because I wasn't super good at with keeping up with the Kirby games yet at that time. And also, yeah, the water ability was in Kirby Epic Gacha before this game, which is kind of funny. It actually had a few abilities. Actually, a few abilities were like that, but I won't spoil when it. But it is kind of a spoiler to when but that would be kind of a spoiler to say when it showed up, so I won't say it. Also, you sink under the water when you're a stone, so... Oh, I didn't even go over stone. Yeah, you turn into a stone and you're completely invincible, but you can't move. And you slide down slopes, and you sink underwater. You also have this little uppercut. I'm a fan of it. That's such a fun... Oh, actually, I meant to swallow that guy, but I think I could actually... I think you're supposed to do a water spit and from the other side of that room, but you can just... But if you're fast enough, you can just get the 1-up without needing to do that. Actually, let's throw something else off here. Sword. Because the game's giving me the ability. Sword can actually attack underwater. Most abilities cannot have no attacks underwater. Yeah, Stone does have an uppercut. I think that was introduced in this game. I think it's in Triple Deluxe, and I think it's in the other modern games as well. I don't know about Forgotten Land, or if Stone is even an ability in that. I haven't played Forgotten Land in a while, so I don't remember all the abilities in that. Also, you just straight up get the hero spin with sword, and also the Skyward Strike. This game definitely takes a lot of Zelda. The sword really has a lot of Legend of Zelda inspiration. Let's go into this place. We got more environmental stuff with stars on it. Also, I swear these things attack faster in this version, because I swear I got hit by these things way more than I ever did in the Wii version. I wouldn't think that Stone would be in Forgotten Land, because it doesn't really feel like an ability that's really suited for a 3D space. Like, a lot of abilities in this game are just weird. I'm not like the biggest ability of the ability. I'm not a biggest fan of the abilities in Forgotten Land, because it feels like 3D space kind of restricts what a lot of abilities can do. Like, it feels like what... But yeah, the abilities was like probably the biggest reason why I didn't really finish Forgotten Land, because the abilities just didn't feel as good to use in that game. Like, it felt like there were way fewer moves with them than the other 2D games. There's another stamp again. I realize that's kind of a lot of these abilities are designed for 2D, but I don't know, it just didn't click well with me. Well, that was exactly enough stars to get to 22 lives. Oh. Got underwater dimension course. Not a fan of the ones where you have to go underwater, because you don't move as fast underwater, and your options are more limited. I feel like I was playing a game like, I don't know much about like why honestly I haven't played Forgotten Land in so long, and I wasn't even like, I mean, I probably wouldn't restart it, but I definitely, yeah. And I wasn't even bothering trying to get all the wild things at every level because I just didn't feel like it was, I don't know, some of them just felt like they were a bit too, let's break it for talking while playing. I just didn't try to inhale in midair and I dropped like a rock into the void. Now I gotta restart that. But, yeah. Some of the wildies I just was not feeling like getting, so I just didn't bother with them. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear I move like just a little bit faster. It's a little weird gaming in the water, at least the audio sections. Yeah. I swear I'm moving just a teeny bit faster when I'm up in the water. Maybe it's just me. It did have a gotcha system, but at least it's only an in-game currency and not the they actual money. That's the same reason why I excuse the like 2's gotcha system because there's like no real money involved with it. I haven't used the box yet. I'm gonna try it. There is water here, so I think they might have been trying to encourage use of parasol here, but I almost always choose it here. I do remember that when Nathaniel Bandy tried to fully complete a bunch of Kirby games in like 2 weeks, Forgotten Land was kind of an annoying one because of the gacha system. Although it could be argued that the keychains and stuff were in a similar vein. And you could use play coins, even though you could use play coins for those, you did have to currency for a gacha system. Yeah, I mean, I don't always mind grinding in games. Like, if I like the game, or if I just have something else to check it, or if I just have something else I can put on while I do the grind, I usually don't mind it. I've done plenty of I used to be a big Pokemon Nuzlocker, and when you lose Pokemon, you have to spend a good amount of time grinding up a new one. So I'm pretty. It doesn't have much in the way of gotcha system. That's fair. Okay, this time I will actually. I don't mind gotcha systems as long as there is no real money involved with them. Like, that's why I use games like Kirby and the Forgotten Land or Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because they're having them, because you're not going to be encouraged to just throw a bunch of money into a gacha system that may or may not actually give you what you want. So, Manish Cap was the worst for gacha. Yeah, I know you've talked about 100% in Zelda Minish Cap before. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was about to crush there and lose another life. Oh, durability. These teams don't have gambling, yeah. We don't need to be turning into Gamble Man from Rax Flip Note sub. in cartoon animations. I don't think you actually know who that is. If you, I always forgot tornadoes in the early. Yeah, tornado is kind of weird in what games it appears in. I feel like you have a lot more control of the tornado in this game, because you can actually press up and down to control the tornado. Okay, Zach, if you don't have you heard a sound effect that's just a guy yelling, "Let's go gambling!" before? That's followed by the guy saying, by a bunch of failed sounds, and the guy just saying, "Aw, dang it," over and over. I was so busy talking about the gamble guy that I didn't even talk about high jump. Yeah, this ability is just about, this ability is just about jumping high. You can do it down as well, but it's kind of not that good outside of specific sections that use it. I don't think I have. I'll share it later. Here's a big rock do. This guy is essentially a big waddle do. That's what those guys with the beam ability are called. For some reason I thought that was going to take me into a transition. Starman enemies? Oh, the Hydra guys. I forgot what those guys... I don't even know if that's what they're called, but... I actually don't remember if that's what they're called, but if that's what they're called, that's neat. I just shot myself into the other cannon. That's an energy sphere. That's the energy sphere's done. That's a Trilly Dog. Straight up called Starman. That's a lot of. That's like 3 Nintendo franchises I know now that have something called Starman in it. I think I pressed that early. Yeah, I did. Stage 3 is done. We got all 4 energy spheres. Let's go on stage 4. And we have a new enemy. And I actually want to talk about this new enemy type. See how that Scarfy got angry when I picked up this key, but then it became calm afterwards? Some enemies can get angry at you. I thought for a moment it was a Mario thing specifically. Yeah, it's I know of it from Mario and Earthbound, or well, Mother, but if you want to be Mother for the whole series, but yeah, I didn't know that was what the enemy here was called too. New ability as well. Oh, I was talking about those enemies. Those guys get angry when you pick up when you pick up a key, but they calm down when you lose it. And also, now we have bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. You can pull out bombs, you can throw them, you can bowl bombs forward like bowling ball. I tend to do that a lot because of the dash attack for it. And set bombs down so that enemies that run into it get blown up. Or you can just blow up enemies behind you. And you can even place bombs on enemies' heads and make them die of the fate. And not intend on dash. fun. This is a fun game. This is a fun. I think we need to do 4 bombs here. I think I should have spaced those bombs out more, but no matter. I sometimes like tend to just spam bombs there until they start exploding and then just make a run for it. Now we have a dark area. These typically have a candle in them that makes your field of vision wider. There's some abilities that also make your field of vision brighter, like namely Fire and Spark. You gotta avoid running into enemies while you are with your limited field of vision. Yeah, a lot of abilities just use their superstar designs for most of the series. Because most of the games either just reused the superstar ones or didn't have hats at all. I want to use these. Oh, I could have actually used bomb. Oh, superstar designs. Ow, flops. Oh, that was actually really strong. More Galboros is down. Nope. Stand back it. That's why we always check all the grannies. Dog. So yeah, yes, I am using a capture card. I have no interest in trying to use I plan on getting a capture card eventually, and I really didn't want to try using an emulator to first switch game. I feel like I don't know, I didn't really want to do that. Yeah, I got an Elgato HD16X. There, I figured that would be the ideal one for what I'm playing on. I don't really think I need the 4K X because most people can't even watch streams and stuff in 4K, so I don't really think it's necessary to be able to capture 4K. And I don't even know how, and I think my laptop would actually be taking this worse if I was trying to use 4K. Also, Invisibility Crystal makes me completely transparent and also just immune to basically every attack. Although I still have dropped a bunch of frames in the stream, I think that's mainly because of my internet, not the capture card. Hey, let's see this guy before. OBS. I mean, if you want to record, you do need a capture card in order to record the Switch, but it's pretty simple actually, once you actually have it. It's like, I figured it out pretty quickly just by looking on Elgato's, website, Got a lot of those. portal to another dimension. I may as well show off that you can actually shoot projectiles at this wall that's moving at you constantly. It's basically just a wall, and it'll actually fly back. It also has a sound effect in this version that was not in the Wii version. Files they had plans to do a super cutter, but just wondering how that was planned for this room originally. It would be interesting. Yeah, it was probably cut for redundancy with the Ultra Sword. And yeah, Elgato's stream stuff is pretty easy to use overall. I do plan on getting a stream deck in the future as well, because I would like to have that. Okay, now I can get an ability. Sword. You gotta be careful with this type because you can see there's breakable blocks, and I could end up accidentally making pits like that. Oh, looked on research. Some of them are quite expensive. Yeah, Elgato's products are not cheap. You do need to save up a good amount of money for them. But if you do want to be doing recording stuff for what the heck is it? For basically a console. It's hard to find anything. You'd be hard pressed to find anything better than Elgato's products. One again! Nice! We have a boss available. Complete. I can now access the Booming Blaster subgame. That is the other new subgame in Return to Dreamland Deluxe. The last decade or so, it's been easy to just say, "Oh, just get an Elgato." Yeah, Elgato is pretty much the consistent one. Although I feel like there's definitely other options, but if in terms of which one has been the pretty much the consistent, which manufacturer has been the consistent choice for many people, it's always been Elgato. This populated room has sand added to it, and I think I will use it for this upcoming boss. Something like Avermedia. Yeah, I think one of my IRL friends used Avermedia, or at least used to. Yeah, here we have Mr. Duder. Our second boss. Yeah, don't be worried, Smash. Yeah, I just built a shit ton of sandcastles all over him and he died. We got a wing! There we go. That's Raisin Ruins done. The wing is back where it belongs. The right wing is back in place. Once you found all the parts and this baby can fly again, I'll take you on a trip to visit my homeworld. I come from a distant land. That's the end of an interdimensional tunnel connected to your planet. It's really far away, but the lure is a beast. You can get us there in no time once it's fixed. I do hope you'll take me up on my generous offer. I will, probably. So let's get this copyright room open. So it has sword, fire, needle, leaf, and cutter in it. Cool. We also have booming blasters unlocked. I think I will, when I go back to Merry Magoland, I will show that, but I think I want to show some challenges. I don't think I'll do more worlds this stream, but I do want to show off the challenges and also some more mini games. Yeah, you don't need anything that fancy. Like, the HD60X is like the... It's technically not the lowest end, product game capture they have. They have a new, like, sort of budget, in air quotes, lineup of products called Neo, which is... But that's more, like, targeted towards, like, business stuff. And it's like the game capture Neo, for example, is more in, like, the $80 range, I think. Like, it wouldn't be terrible for, like, starting out, but I want to get an HD60X because I just felt like it would be a better option for my dedicated gaming stuff. Alright, without further ado, let's go into the sword challenge. Here we go. Sword challenge. Kirby's sword can cut ropes. Use an upward slash to use to defeat enemies above you. Use the goal before time's up. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd still work well. I just figured that if I was going to be getting that since I don't have a capture card yet, it would be fine for me to just get an HD60X instead of going for. Well, I already messed. Okay, I'm good. Okay. I shouldn't be sweating too much on this, but I already messed up, getting a couple coins. If I mess it up again, I'm just gonna play the stage, but I do think I will try to get the platinum for, just to, kind of because I want to show off how brutal it can be. Like, you need to be very, very, quick with your movements in these stages. Well, I missed that. I'll get that on the repeat attempt. Monster Industry in 4K, yeah. Even though my internet is fiber optic, even then it's struggling with dealing with this. Like, because I looked no BS and I dropped so many frames. That's been happening for the past few streams, but I'm not really gonna sweat too much. Oh, I just cut a rope I didn't want to. That's the end of the challenge stage. That was just a silver medal. So breakdown. So you get various don't seem too noticeable. Yeah, it's the main thing that the frame drops are causing is buffering that but it eventually does catch up. So it's not actually making the frame jump or anything like that. So you get graded based on the amount of points you collect, the amount of enemies the amounts of enemies you defeated, and the amount whether you've taken damage or not, and then the amount of time you have left. And you get a bunch of extra bonuses for example, finishing with a certain amount with more time left or defeating all the foes. Usually the hardest one is getting all the coins, because usually there's some coins that are in some pretty jerkish locations. Like you might have seen earlier in the stage here, there was that one. When I'm doing platinum runs, I'm optimizing the hell out of my movements. I don't want to try I don't want to mess my movements up even a little bit. I almost did the same mistake I did before and didn't go into that little alcove. And there I accidentally cut the wrong rope, but I bounced back before I took damage, which would have made me lose points. Also, hidden switch here. I actually forgot about that until I realized what it was. Alright. I don't think I've ever gotten a platinum. They do require a lot of memorization and also really just just basically memorizing a full route. But hey, there's 29,980 points, and I got platinum. Also, you check the pro tips. You usually get some pretty good tips here for your future runs to try to get platinums. Try an upward slash in midair, then jump to reach your goal. Not bad. Sword spin. Sword spin, that's a really good one. Spin slash at the end there is good as well. Alright, we're done with that challenge. I get 3 1-ups. Let's try sand as well. Wait, can you check the moves? Huh. I didn't realize you could actually check the move list for an ability there. But yeah, Sand Challenge is completely new to Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Because Sand was not an ability in original game. Use Sand Dash to defeat enemies quickly and keep moving. Use the hammer to destroy hard blocks. And then Sandball to defeat enemies below you. 2, 1, here we go. Oh. Okay, well I've already messed this up, but I'm gonna do like one run to show off, kind of show a general, kind of just show the stages, and then you'll see my attempts at trying to platinum them. Also, that's not what I'm supposed to do there, but I didn't. But I'll get it next time. What's nice about these challenge stages is that they're pretty short, so you're not gonna. Attempting. At least most of them are pretty short, so you're not gonna. So like just attempting them isn't gonna tax you too much on time. I think that's a good thing. Like challenges like this should, if you're gonna be doing some doing like difficult challenges like this, you should make them quick. to, but I'll show what I had to do there in the next run. Oh, that's not what I do there. Oh, wait. Oh wait, I know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to do that. It's basically a high jump. I will... Well, we'll see my better route in the next attempt. That was still just a silver medal. Alright. Let's go. I think I already messed up, but I'm gonna keep... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna retry from the beginning. I know what I do there. Here we go. Supposed to do the sandcastle there, but I forgot to do that last time. That's a restart. Getting hit at all in challenge stages is an instant restart if you're trying to get a platinum. Come on. The sandcastle. Time is of the essence in a challenge stage. I think a part of why I struggled with challenge stages at least a bit in this version is that I had to get used to using Switch Joy-Cons instead of a Wii remote. Oh. There you are, honey. Oh, really? Okay. Hopefully that doesn't cost me the platinum. Pro control, that's fair. 16,300, is that? Oh, that was it. Okay. 25,530. You just came here in time to see me getting a platinum medal, which is really tough to get because it basically requires using memorizing the whole stage and playing perfect. So yeah, well, not playing like perfect, but you can't really mess around too much. Preparing for a special stream? What? You can... Also, your mic sounds like it's far away from you. Yeah, I have it in a different position from usual because of my setup. I tried to get it in a decent spot, but yeah. May as well do Merry Magoland, and then I might wrap up the stream. Yeah, it is kind of far away. Tackler. There we go. And we have Mr. Duder in Merry Magoland. There we go. Hey, clear stage and main mode while wearing a mask. I guess I'll do some more sub games, and I might wrap this stream up. Let's do Samurai Kirby, returning from Superstar and Superstar Ultra. Press A the moment you see the exclamation mark appear. You can also play with the Joy-Con motion controls. I think that's very fun with this game. Play solo for intense one-on-one duels. In multiplayer duels, the first player to reach a set number of victories will be the winner. I will be... Okay. This is basically, reaction timing. Kirby went. I win there. Yeah, clearing hard mode twice in a row is pretty tough in this game. You need to have good timing. It's actually pretty, pretty tight. And the timing can actually be random as well in the last ones. There we go. That's 5 opponents done. Play for the first time. Normal and hard difficulties unlocked. Not doing that. Oh, Samurai Kirby 100 is now available. I guess someone at Hell Laboratory thought that including a battle royale sort of mini game was a good idea. So I guess I can show this off. This version of Samurai Kirby, oh, I can't actually. Oh, I guess I can't do this right now. Yeah, so you attempt to try and get the timing as fast as you can in this one, trying to beat out as many players as possible. There are missions regarding this one, and they can be pretty tough, but I'm not going to do it right now, because apparently I can't actually... Actually, I think I might have to, do the practice thing first. But let's do... your perfect hard egg catcher. I don't actually mind egg catcher too much. Speaking of, egg catcher. Returning from Kirby's adventure. Press A to open Kirby's mouth wide. Both eggs and bombs will be tossed your way. Try to catch as many as you can, and don't eat the bombs. You do not want bombs in this one. There's always, like, get every other achievements in this. There we go. Honestly, I've practiced egg catcher a lot in Kirby's Adventure, so it being in here, it's kind of a cinch for me mostly. It's like I only kind of struggle on level 3. Even then, I don't think level 3 is that bad for me. I just first tried level 1 here. There's more levels on that. I don't really know what the performance bonus is. Maybe it's for just getting a bunch of... Oh, completion of 10 missions. Gold Riku and kind stat at you has been built. And yes, Kirby's Adventure for the NES. That's what Egg Catcher is from. Oh, Pick Mine and Great Coup. They really couldn't come up with there really wasn't another name for that one. ton of chicks. Oh, I must have clicked off that too soon. Oh well. Here's the other sub-game I unlocked in the Star Cutter. Moving blasters. Blast your arrows with shots using B. Hold B to fire an overhead shot. Hit arrows twice to level up your shots. Careful not to run out of ammo. Pick up energy capsules to recharge. Dodge shots from your arrows pressing A to jump. When a Super Blaster appears, use it to take out multiple blaster runs using a piercing super shot. You can even blast through walls. I am not very good with this mini game. I'm gonna be straight with everyone. It is probably the game I am the worst at out of all of these. Actually, no. It's definitely up there. But as you see, when you get the level ups, as you get level ups, your shots will travel faster. So. I think there's a mission I think for clearing a level without getting I think there's a mission for clearing a level without getting hit at all, and I almost got it there, but I messed it up. Don't be straight with me. Yeah, hang on. Super shot. 2 more rivals with playing super shot. Rivals 3 overhead shots. Health left. Oh, there isn't. I thought there was. Defeat all your rivals in a single game. Oh, it might have been. Oh, it might have been this. Oh, it might have been this one. I was. Or may. Oh. Yeah, these are. Stay clear of others. That's fair. Yeah, I remember the missions in this one being kind of a pain for me when I tried to fully complete Mary Magdalene on my first file. Hey, Adeline! I'm a fan of her. I think I'm gonna actually put her mask on. Take me to the dress up mask, please. I think I had Adeline's masks on for most of these sub games. I think there's a mission that requires me to have a Adeline's mask on. That's Alpha Len. Model D, that's Mox. Oh, it's checkerboard chase. That makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I'll do normal checkerboard chase to get that mission out of the way. In checkerboard chase, I usually try to go after people who have more hits left because I don't want I don't want the board shrinking too soon. So like, by taking out the people with more hits left, I can spend more time on the wider board. So now I just have to deal 1 hit to DD, and it just fell right off. Adding Adeline. I won't do that more, Boom. 2 energy drinks. Let's do Kirby on the draw next. This is returning from Superstar Ultra. Aim at the targets with the left stick. Press A to fire. Trying to shoot bombers. This one I'm actually gonna use the Joy-Con for, because I really like the aiming controls in this one. When you run out of bullets, press X to reload. You can't shoot targets while reloading, so make sure you time it. If you're on difficulty while tilting the Joy-Con, press Y to reset, and reset the cursor to the center position. Playing solo, you can hold the screen with one hand and touch the screen with the other to play. Just like with Superstar Ultra. I really like using the singular Joy-Con in the aiming, because it just feels good aiming the Joy-Con at the screen and pressing ZR or ZL to fire. Plus, you do have the recenter feature, so if you're feeling your aim is a bit off, just press Y in your preferred position and it'll go back to the center of the screen, no matter where it is. Boom. 1,260 points. At the game for the first time. Without hanging bombers. Levels 2 and 3. Going to return to using 2 hands. Well, using both Joy-Cons, and I got Ribbon's Mask. I also like Ribbon's Mask a lot. So here's the returning sub-game from the original Return Dreamland, Ninja Dojo. A little fact here, my name is in the Hurry on the Draw, nope, is not in the original. That's from Superstar Ultra, not original Return to Dreamland. Spin the Joy-Con to throw your Ninja Star. You can also throw it pressing A. I'm very used to playing this with the motion control because I played it a ton on the Wii. My family actually really liked playing this game on this one on the Wii. Try to hit the target as it moves across the screen. Closer you get to the center, the more points you earn. Yellow area gets you a bullseye. Motion controls with right Joy-Con. Target 1. There we go. That means the Wii's marketing worked. For it being for families, yeah, it did. I mean, my family and I played a lot of games on the Wii together. Like, we played games like this. We played like this. We played New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario Kart Wii and Mario Party 9 and there's another one that we played a lot of, but I'm blanking on the name right now. Warrior and Master difficulty. Crackler. I don't need you right now, Sea Cleaner. So there's just 2 games left. Smash Ride. This is returning from Squeak Squad. Control your Smash Star by aiming it with the control stick, then moving forward using A. Bump routes out of the ring to earn points. Just hold A to charge pay attack, and then smash. Defeat your formidable rivals from a band of thieves known as the Squeaks for extra points. As if the game needed to remind you that yes, this is from Squeak Squad, which I think this is more fun on the DS. Honestly, I don't know. This is another game that I'm not as good at in this game. Though I don't mind playing it that much. So when it comes to trying to, though I did have quite the time when trying to get all the missions for it done. Yeah, Sweet Spot is pretty fun. Like, I feel like I've played through Sweet Spot more than almost any other Kirby game. Weirdly. It's like, I don't know, the game is so short, and I played on my DS and 3DS a lot, and Sweet Spot was the game I liked playing on it. Probably play it with the Switch's capacitive screen. Yeah, I probably could. I haven't really checked to see if it does that, but honestly, the controls for it aren't that bad. It's cost 2 or more hours to follow with one smash attack, battle without falling for at least 20 seconds after the game starts. Like how many missions I'm completing just... This is the same game's playstyle as Street Smash. Yeah, Sweet Squad had this style 5 years before, no, 7 years before Street Smash was a thing. Yeah, it's a fun game to revisit and burst through. Yeah, it is. Play sub-game attractions, grand total of 10 more times. And we get Gold Statue of Gooey from Dreamland 3. And we get Machamaster Gooey. Yeah, it's from Sweet Squad, which is one of the DS Kirby games. Finally, here's Crackety Hack. Although I like to call it Megaton Punch because that's what it was called in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. Although it's reusing its Kirby and the Amazing Mirror name. Press A to stop the gauge. Try to stop it at the highest point possible. When the markers overlap, press A to unleash a rock spring Crackety Hack. Do your best to split the ground apart and reach the deepest depths of Planet Popstar. Stole from a game he didn't even work on. Yeah. Here we go. This is a fun little timing in the game. Ready? Go. Also, this would definitely not have terrible implications for Planet Popstar at all. I got a score of over 900 on just the first level, although that's the easiest one. When we score of 900 or higher on level 1, there we go. Play all the sub-games at least once. Yeah, they disrupt some poor Wild D. Yeah, you just straight up go to the other side of the planet with the Kraken and just push the Wild D out of some water. Actually, I kind of feel like he's still going. I think I will actually go back to story mode and do World 3. With my trusty Adeline mask and sand ability, let's go back to world map. You know what? I'm gonna actually know that will. Here is level 3, Onion Ocean. Never saw it coming. Yeah, I didn't. I love the different sound effects you get with some of these masks. Stage 1. Here's a classic track from Dreamland 2. I actually would like Parasol because it actually works underwater, and this is unsurprisingly the water world, not by Kevin Costner. I know AVGN has already made that joke in his yeah, I know what video that was from, but I don't know why I wanted to make that joke. It's kind of dumb. Ooh. Never mind, we got a new ability. We got ice. Not gonna see. You get to, well, use ice against your enemies. You can put out fire blocks, and you also skate when you dash. Ice is a really fun ability for me. I really like using it, and we're also just wrecking some poor enemies' days with the Warp Star. If they use this song in Ice Level and Triple Deluxe, they probably do. I get to use the downward attack of the Parasol. The EX levels in that game do use a lot of Returned Dreamland music, so I think there is one level that uses this song. Nice. I wouldn't think, forgetting that I need to use the control stick to make myself go up and down. Oh! Hey, look! Mecha finally showed up. So I can finally actually use it in actual stage. I do really like the hover, or it's got a lot of horizontal speed to it. That's that's probably the most fun thing about the ability for me. Well, the game's immediately going to throw another new ability my way. Spear. You get this long-range spear. You can thrust enemies upward and downward and forwards. You can throw it while for the dash attack. And you also get a triple throw. That's only in this game in the original Return to Dreamland. I think it's kind of weird that it basically got replaced with just. I don't know why they got rid of the triple throw in Triple Deluxe and Plant Robot. And you also get, that's not what I was trying to do, you get the Spear Copter, which attacks enemies above you and lets you float. I can see the jet similarity. Ooh, this room. You run across those switches, and you gotta get across the platforms, or else you drop back to the bottom. Yeah, the triple throw is a weird exclusion from it, but not all abilities are consistently have the same moves in every game. Just poke the exploding coconut. Get back to playing Plant Robot now. I'm surprised that game is not that long. Have you just been putting it off? This ability is synonymous with Bandana Waldy. in games like Stars and Forgotten Lands, if you're just in those games, just usable by bandana. Oh, and also new super snowball. Turn into a snowball, and you rush forward and crush everything that's in your sight. You can also burst out of the ice to freeze stuff around you, and also just break out the snowball. Oh, I didn't actually need that item. This is where that appears. The ice cream hat is very cool. Pardon that pun. I feel like that. I'm not gonna have to break the topmost blocks of that yet. But now I am. And we get the portal. Really faster. I feel like a lot of stuff in this game is faster than the original. Like even just moving while having a super ability is faster. That's just so many hit stops in the game. Sport times are a little slower, but yeah, but it's like it's not really that much slower. It's not something like I haven't played Robot in a while, even though I did consider it my favorite game in the series for some time. I don't consider it that anymore, but like P5 Royal again. Yeah, it's a struggle of being I need to finish Persophic Reload. I've been at like basically right at the end of. I am basically right at the end of that game, but it's like the last section of the game. It's kind of slow. Not a fan of it. Not bad damage from that little dispersing tornado. So you do need to be used to its controls. Oh. Yeah, I know I'm further than you, but it's like I basically got to like the last part of the game, and I was like, it's just kind of slow. Like, not a fan of the pacing in that part of the game. But I'm sure that if I just sat down and dedicated the time to it, I would be fine. Oh, I can grab that guy here? Oh, well, I despawned it. I'm taking Tornado. I haven't played Portable, but I know enough about the story of Persona 3 that I'm not really worried about the game of Smash. Oh yeah, Planet Robot is one of the few games that actually has Smash, that has the Smash ability. Yeah, Amazing Mirror and the Dream Collection both have it. It's like Smash is such a weird ability that like I don't know why it's not in more games. Maybe it's just because I feel like maybe if Sakurai did work on this series, like he would actually, maybe he would put the Smash ability in more, but he's only actually, he hasn't worked, he's only worked on like a few of the games, and like after Air Ride, he just doesn't have any association with it anymore. I'll take a sword here. I can actually use it underwater. Ooh, there's a stamp ticket. Smash ability is always fun whenever you get to use it. Although it's usually like a kind of a secret ability, except in Amazing Mirror where you just get it from Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Actually, I think that's the way. Oh, I don't need that. I could have switched to using. Oh, here's a new ability. Oh, actually, hang on. There's 2 new abilities. First off, there's Crash, which just annihilates everything on the screen, but it's single use. And then there's Sleep, which is a troll ability. Kirby falls asleep, and he eventually wakes up on his own, but you can wake him up sooner by spinning the control stick. Yeah, Master Hand is like a recurring mini boss in Amazing Mirror, but Crazy Hand is the end boss of one of the worlds in the game. What? I'll take Cutter. Get out of here. Flippers. I do know these guys' names. Well, fun thing here, I used to be a big Pokemon Nuzlocke, and twice I Nuzlocked Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and did Kirby names as my nicknames, and both times I had a female Gyarados named Blipper. Yeah, he did do like Amazing Mirror and Air Ride were the last games in the series he worked on. After that, it was just the rest of it was all HAL Laboratory doing it. Come on, hit the switch in the wall. Oh, we got this room. Oh. I'm surprised I did not get hit there, but... Is my voice still, like, good enough that you can hear it, even with the game volume and stuff? Like, I know I asked this, like, at the start of the stream, and people said it was fine, but... Even though... Because I know I have my mic in a weird position compared to my previous streams, just because of how my... Yeah, it is kind of funny, because... Did Flagship do both, I know Flagship did the remake of Link to the Past on GBA. A bit quiet, but I can understand you. Okay. I know that Flagship made the Link to the Past remake on GBA, but did they also do Minish Cap, or... Oh yeah, they had the Oracle games and the Minish Cap, okay. Also, the boot, you hop around in it, and you can jump on stuff, and it's needed to hit those stakes as well as break those big gold blocks. Nothing else can break them. one, yeah. I was mainly asked. I knew about the games that flagship worked on for Kirby. And I knew they did the remake of Link to the Past for Zelda, but I wasn't sure if they also did Minish Cap. So yeah. I realized they also did the Oracle games too. And a bunch of Resident Evil. Oh, flagship. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, I mean that makes sense for them to do Resident Evil those kinds of games because they are Capcom owned. I think there's a. Oh, there isn't. I should not have done that. That was greedy. Oh, there goes my spear. I'll just go through this without an ability. Actually, this is a perfect time for me to use a random copy essence, and I get Mecha underwater, which does nothing. I've been late, but nope, I got the one. I'm already at 42 lives. It's funny how it would be interesting to see what could be possible with a collaboration with HAL and Capcom. I feel like that would look more like a crossover game, I mean, Kirby has actually had Kirby has had some dedicated fighting games in the Kirby Fighter series, so I could see like a Capcom versus title with Kirby. I don't want that fire ability. Kirby and the RE engine. Yeah. You are not. Kirby is not the protagonist. You are being chased by Kirby. That's how that would work. That, like, it's like you're not the one controlling Kirby. You have to run from him. Which version of Return to Dreamland made it less common to drop? I could see that. Like, I don't think it's really. I mean, it's kind of annoying to lose an ability, but you don't absolutely need your ability. Although I don't miss games where it's like you always drop your ability when you got hit. So. Oh, this is just for a 1-up. I'll still take it. I like extra lives, and this game does carry your life count over when you close the game, I think. Yeah, I think it does. For a Kirby game, that would be... It would just be out of place, but it would be funny. Like, ow. Well, there goes... Well, I just took damage there. Oh, randomly hitting and dropping abilities. Well, there goes my hammer. Yeah, it can just be... Yeah, it can be pretty annoying when you just lose your ability from just that random stray hit you happen to take. I don't want to go this way. I actually forget. Okay, yeah, this is the way. Every time there's these blocks, it's gonna change over. Like consistency, that's fair. Capcom used the RE engine with the new Ghost Trick game. Yeah, they did. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I feel like Capcom has used the RE engine in a lot of their games lately, not just for Resident Evil. I think I will actually try using water for this upcoming boss. leap. I'm gonna not do leap this time, even though I haven't gotten leap in a while. Take this tomato box and go into this mini boss fight. Moundo. I swear the hits of that come out way faster in this version compared to does more than just 3D titles like Resident Evil and Devil May Cry 5, yeah. Mr. X or Nemesis, replace Mr. X or Nemesis with Kirby. That would be so funny. Like, I feel like Kirby would be the scariest thing you could have as an enemy. I think that Kirby is like one of the strongest video game characters, period. And so having him as an antagonist like that would actually make a damn good horror game. Okay. There. Right. I almost just ran into that enemy. Ow. I didn't get hit by that guy. Is this the... Okay, a second. Get the tomato. Are you just doing a Chris get the banana bit? I didn't want to actually kill that guy, but I guess I'm stoned for a bit longer. I'm not taking that guy. Antioxidants. Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm Chris. I think this is another super ability section. Yes. We got Monster Flame back. Yeah, Capcom has been doing some good stuff lately, even though, mainly with their fighting game franchises and Ace Attorney, the fact that the entire Ace Attorney series is now on all platforms, including the entries that were Japan exclusive for years, that were so. Yeah, it's pretty nice seeing them actually finally bring those games over. Okay, so that's pretty funny. I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to hear your live reaction to that. So I knew it was supposed to get the banana bit, but I could only imagine it was it was a big pop off for you. I've had some big pop offs for some other games when Octopath Traveler 2 was revealed. I popped the hell off for that game. I wish I got my live reaction too. At least we have some other great live reactions from you, when Sora's reveal for Smash Ultimate. That is probably one of our most legendary reaction moments to date. All Ace Attorney games are on Steam. Yes, they are. No, I'm not getting that. Yeah, that was a great reaction. I am very glad that I was able to be there for that. That was it was the late... I mean, oh yeah, there is the latent crossover, but I don't even remember what studio owns latent, but I think that would require them and Capcom to basically say, yeah, this can be re-released. I was just using Spear, I'll use Parasol. Level 5? Really? That's a level 5 franchise? Huh. I'll check it in a bit. If it, I mean, that's kind of... Yeah, yeah, Fighting Collection 2 is yeah, that's pretty nuts. I am at 48 lives. I love having like an overkill amount of lives in any game. It's mostly level 5 and apparently Nintendo published one or some of the games. It's interesting to know that level 5, the only game franchise I knew level 5 owned was Yokai Watch. Interesting to know that they also made Layton. Oh, I'm not holding the button down there. I didn't know that just went on indefinitely until you pressed A. That would make sense. Yeah, I probably had maxed out lives by the end of the game too. Like, especially since like you get lives from doing stuff like the what the heck is it called? From the challenge stages, which I did do. This is a nice track too. Actually, I can just keep going here. Parasol is OP here. Nope. Except when I just ram my face right into a spike wheel. Wants me to take sword. Well, if I felt Ni no Kuni, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I hit that first. Then oh, come on. Kind of a shame that that Yokai Watch kind of fell off at late. I think, is level 5 still around? I think they are. I think they're still making games. Please try Anthology. You could. I mean, I know you did wanna. You were thinking of streaming it, and I definitely have an idea for streaming it too. I need to keep an eye out because there's like there's an energy sphere that I missed in this level that when I first played, or maybe I don't remember if it was this. I think it was this level. It was either this one or the next one. There was like an energy sphere that I just missed. Oh yeah, I want to use the enhanced water gun. Okay, level 5 is still making games. No. Oh yeah, your bubbles also pierce through those breakable blocks. Not through walls though when you have water. You realize the twin, I forgot that the twin water gun did that. See, they have a new Blatant and Fantasy Life game. Interesting. Okay, we got this candy, so time to haul ass to this level. I'm like so afraid of missing that energy sphere. And go behind this kelp. That's the secret door. Okay, that's the second one. You know the original Fantasy Life on the 3DS? I think some people liked it, but I don't remember anybody really talking about it too much. Remake of an... Huh. I've heard some people talk about Inazuma 11, not the show, not the game, but interesting. I think this is the room where I missed a sphere the first time I played. That's just breaks there. There's like a block that there's like a block space that I missed. The sword enemies look like Hoenn edges. They do. Yeah. And the Wii version of this came out 3 years before Pokemon X and Y, so. Like 2026. It's interesting that they're still making it for the Switch, even though the Switch is probably good. Even though the next gen Switch is probably going to be out next year, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be out next year because Nintendo has been teasing that a lot. I know for. I am keeping an eye out there because I'm pretty sure I can just duck under this spike wheel. Okay, I think there's a... I hope that actually breaks all the blocks that I'm thinking of. The confirmed Switch success here was to be announced before the end of March. Okay, just announced, but I feel like they would, unless they're... Okay, here's... Okay, that's 3. Okay, well, here's... Oh, okay, we have the balloon bomb, that's what this thing is called. This thing will gradually get bigger and bigger as you hold it, and once it grows 4 times, when you throw it, it'll explode. Or when it tries to grow a 6th time, it will just explode in your hands. So you have to kind of, so you have to haul ass a bit with it. Boom. Well, those gold block walls. It's energy sphere number 4. Oh, we got more of these guys. I'm not a fan of them, but I can certainly play around them. When the moon hits your eye, like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When an ear lunges out I don't. That's I don't know the next part of that. That's amore. Haha, get it? Amore io? I say the funny. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh wait, no there isn't. Last time I just went for this level. Yeah. Good old Mario teaches typing too. I feel like that quote though is very applicable for these enemies though. There we go. And I see. When he lunges out and he takes a bite of your snout. That. Yeah. They don't look great. They don't look nuts. Oh, that was the last level. I thought there was going to be one more. For some reason, thought that Onion Ocean had 5 stages. I guess that's not until. I guess that's the next world will have that. We'll have to start with 5 because I'm pretty sure that starts next world. Either way, let's do the boss. Could fight this with Mecha, but I don't think I'd really want to. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I haven't done ice on a boss yet, so I'm gonna go for ice. I haven't watched the trailer, but I do know that it does exist. That they're kind of strange that it's getting a remake because I mean it technically is old by today's standards. Oh, also one of my favorite. Okay, that's a move that I need to not actually be doing the that little ice roll. I really like it, and it's only in this game for some reason, and the Wii version. Unfortunately, I feel like the best DPS with this, it just said Nintendo. That would, I guess there would the ice ball. Yeah, it's only in this game in the Wii version, and it's a move that I really like because it's like an invincible dash attack, like a lot of other abilities had, but for some reason other games just don't have it. Yeah. Unfortunately, Fatty Puffer's Hydro Pump missed. Like, everyone's favorite thing to see when they try to use Hydro Pump in serious play of Pokemon. I think it would. You know what would be kind of nuts if I think it would be kind of funny if Microsoft actually worked with Playtonic to have like a banjo cameo in the game, and I don't think it would be entirely impossible because they were willing to have banjo in Smash Bros, which when people thought that there would be like nothing from Microsoft in any Nintendo product, so finally starting to look like a real Star Car again. Sorry, I'm skipping Sorry, I skipped a couple text boxes. We found those last two parts. The lore will be flying again in no time. Keep that, Kirby. I believe in you. Alright, so let's see this next ability room. Spark, Beam, Sand, Whip, and Parasol. And then another sub-game is unlocked. Egg Catcher. Although, it's kind of funny how these are still locked in the Star Card, even though Mary Magdalene just has all of them available right off the bat. Oh, 2 more challenges. Do I want to end the stream on the challenges? I think I'm going to just go into Mary Magdalene and just redeem these stamp, the game also on PlayStation. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush did, and yeah, Microsoft did get rid of the exclusivity on Sea of Thieves. Just a Mask of the Roach. I'm really hoping that the people from Tango will be able to do like a Hi-Fi Rush sequel or something like that, because I do have it and I've heard it's really, really good and I do want to play it at some point. Maybe I'd stream it, maybe not, I don't know. And Fatty Puffer has come to play. And yeah, the Roach is a cool character. It's just a shame that most people don't entirely remember him. Let's equip a souvenir item since I used mine. I'll equip the Crackler. Later minigames? Honestly, I'm not sure if I want to keep doing stuff. Yeah, South Korean publisher bought Tango, so they were safe from basically completely dying. You know what? I'll see if I can I'm gonna see if I can enter I think I have to do a practice game of Samurai Kirby 100 before I can actually do the battleground. I'm gonna see how well I can do with this. The Adeline mask is so funny. That was a little slow, but I'll see how many of the other Kirbys I beat. $95 apparently. But that's in the practice round. As long as they don't become another Project Moon. Yeah, but let's hope not. And let's enter the battleground. The once per day challenge. Let's attempt the 100 Kirby battle. Only the attempts from your first attempt of the day will be recorded. Let's give it a shot. See if I can get a faster timing. We also get to see a bunch of player names. These are Pika of Pika. That was one of the names of one of the players. Yes, this is people who have done Samurai Kirby 100 at least once. Many people still play this. I don't know, I'm sure the servers still just have data from other people who have played it before. I'm sure there's some people genuinely interested in seeing what the demon limit for this game is. What the heck? I beat 97 opponents? That's a bronze medal. I've never gotten that many. No, it probably is not you, because it would say Master Starman. Place number 20 or higher on the battleground. Earn those stamps. You also get a shit ton of stamps from playing Samurai Kirby 100, so if you just try it once, you'll get a lot of stamps for this, and you'll get souvenir items and stuff. Oh, I also got the Taranza mask. I think I might honestly stop there. That I don't really feel like I don't really think I want to try and continue and try more of the challenge stages right now. But although it would be pretty, although I might say, though I probably will do them at some point, maybe in a next stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch back to story mode. Then, yeah, 97 on the first try. That's nutty. I can't believe I got 3rd place in that. Like, I actually wonder what happens when. I think my Switch name was just Zach. I'm gonna check that right now. Though I am gonna change to chatting scenes so I don't expose my friend list and stuff. Oh, it is. If it is you, that's funny. Alright, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go back to mode selection. Oh, well, you can see this real quick. Theater is available. And the sub-games are not on the screen, but that's because there's way more of them in this game, so they wouldn't really fit on this screen. But you can just go to them in Mirror Magaland. But Alright. That's gonna be it for this stream. Maybe this store makes records with people on the friend list? Maybe it does. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Alright. So, alright, I'm gonna stop for now. Let's go back to chatting. And alright. I hope everyone had fun seeing some nice Kirby stream from me today. Kirby is a franchise that I'm a huge fan of. It's one of my favorite franchises, and I usually get excited when I see new entries, and it's rare for me to not get excited by new entries. And I think it's a very consistent series as well. I feel like HAL is very good. It has a very good track record with it. And yeah, so I am definitely going to be doing more of this game because I want to be able to use my HD60X more, but I will do more Switch games. Maybe I'll do some from some other consoles, but I want to start out with the Switch because that's the because the Switch is, well, it's a current console, and I think it's pretty easy to record with this thing. So yeah. And when I was thinking about what I want to stream, I was like, I had a few ideas, but I was like, I haven't done a Kirby game yet, and Return to Dreamland Deluxe is a really good remake on this system, so I'm gonna do that one. So yeah, that's how I ended up choosing this one for today. Yeah, we did basically, and yeah, we did bond over Kirby days pretty much. I still, would be, I still have wondered about doing like a revisit, well, I did mention earlier that I was thinking about if I did a watch-along stream, I might do Kirby Right Back at Ya, which if it does, I think I would, I probably would choose that for a potential stream of that along with, and I'd definitely bring GN for it because I'd want to see what he thinks of it. It's definitely a very interesting show, and I think it would be a neat one to have as a little series, and it would make my first watch along series as well. But that's for the future. For now, that's gonna be it for the stream. Also, if I sound like I'm close to my mic, it's because I picked it up and put it on my leg. Alright, so for now, this is Elite for Elijah, and I will tuned out reaction. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun one when we get to it, but it's not gonna be for a while. I don't want to. That's gonna be a riot. All right. Also, I think I did yeah, YouTube chat. Yeah. All right. So with all that said, this is Elite for Elijah, and I will be shutting down the stream for tonight. Hope you guys all have a great night, and see you next time. Bye-bye!